Amazing Grace is another person's fast food toy story.
Amazing Grace is
Another person's fast food toy story.
Yay! Amazing Grace is
Another person's fast food toy story.
Yay!
Hello, what's up guys? My name is Percy and I'm the Guinness World Record holder for the largest collection of fast food toys. Yeah, baby! And I'm here once again to tell you another amazing and stupendous and awe-inspiring Percy's fast food toy story. And so for today, I am so excited about this because we have this toy from McDonald's. It's Guess Who. Okay, so these are a series of toys which are named Hasbro games. So most of these are actually all of them are inspired by some of the famous games produced by Hasbro in miniature version. Isn't that exciting? Okay, so if you are such a fan of the Hasbro games, you better go to your McDonald's restaurants, your nearest McDonald's restaurants, and get for yourselves these series of toys called Hasbro games, because they are available. I think it started January 25 until February 25, or while supplies last. Okay, that is year 2020. We're in the year 2020. Okay, so let's get a crack of this. Let's open it up. Okay, I'm so excited. So if you're familiar with the Hasbro game, named Guess Who, then you would definitely feel nostalgic about this particular toy. Or if you did enjoy it, you can probably play it again with your kids and the whole family, so that you can have a grand time telling them how an expert you are in terms of this particular game. Okay, so Guess Who. And then the game comes with this base, and then it also has this a lot of cardboard images of Happy, the mascot of Happy Meal. Okay, so here are some instructions on how the game is actually played. So you can peruse through the instructions so that you can have a fuller or a better grasp of how the game is played. So basically, there are these cardboard images that you have to, there's a perforation here that you have to remove them from the perforated. It seemed easy enough. Okay, so the perforations were done very properly so that you can actually disentangle each one from the rest. Okay, so basically you have two teams, so you either choose the yellow team or the red team. So you are both given, each of the opponents, each of the opposing team are given these cards to play with. Okay, so hold on a second. Yeah. Actually, it's fun to disentangle this because the perforation is so well done. There's not much tear or ruins that is being done on each of the cards. Okay, so this is so awesome. I have all these cards. Okay, hold on a second. There, we're just about through with the red portions. Then, okay, let's start with the yellow. We also remove it from the attachment. Thanks so much for these efficacious perforations. It's so much easier to actually do this particular activity, and I think even with this activity of disentangling can be a lot of fun. So all of them, the yellow for example, have these as the back part. So on the front part of the cards, we have different images of Happy. This one is actually playing the trumpet. And this one is playing, oh, he's doing some thumbs up for the elongated arms. And then we have this as a construction supervisor. Whoa, lots of activities. And this one is doing some hula hoops. Okay, multiple hula hoops at that. And then this one, I think he's playing the soccer. And then, let's see, this one is playing, oh, this is actually a scientist doing some really smoking experiments. And then we have another one, we have a Viking. Okay. I don't know if you can see them. This one is playing the skateboard. Happy playing the skateboard. Apparently Happy, the mascot of Happy Meal, is very multi-talented, a jack of all trades. I mean, to be able to do all of these fun activities. This one is make-believe superhero, and this one is using some acrobatics or gymnastics. Yeah, holding his whole body with just one hand. And then the next one. Okay, the next one we have what's this? A chef doing some barbecue, and then this one is playing the keyboard, and then the other one, this one is what's this? Is fishing, doing some fishing, which I think is a very fun activity. And then this other one, what's this? I think it's looking at some map for some explorations. And then, I guess that's just about it. We're able to pinpoint all of these things. Now, each of the opponents have the same set of cards, but the underside of this card is red, and the other opposing opponent is yellow. So what you do is try to stack them up. Stack them up here. Yeah, stack them up here. Stack them up here, and then the other opponent is supposed to guess what activity of Happy that was chosen by the opponent. And if your guess is correct, then you win that particular part of the game. So I think that's about it. So you constantly guess, you're guessing what the opponent's choice of Happy's activity is chosen, and then once you're able to actually decipher or figure out by just mere guesses, and then you're declared the winner. Okay. So that's it, I think. So each player takes the letters are a little bit minuscule. The rest of the cards are placed on the other side of the board. Players take turns asking yes or no questions about the opponent's cards, such as to Happy playing the instrument, and remove cards based on their answers. The first player to guess the opponent's Happy card wins. Okay, so I guess I'm right. So that's it. Oh, look at this. We are loaded with so much card. And after playing the game, actually the board game can actually be used as a receptacle or as... Oh no, actually there are two cards. So each of the player will place all of their cards there. And then, okay, that's about it. I think it will be better when you have two persons playing the game, and it's gonna be so much fun. So basically it's just guessing what the person has chosen for Happy to do. Okay, once if you're really very good at guessing games, this is the kind of game for yourself. So you have two bases, two tables here, one for the red and one for the yellow team. And then each of the opponents will be guessing, yeah, basically what their chosen activity for Happy. Okay, now as I was saying, once you're actually finished with the game, you can use this has a receptacle for all your cards. You can neatly tuck them inside. Okay, you can put them here for fear of actually losing any one of them, because they're so great. They're pretty awesome collectibles, if I may do say so myself. Okay, once you've neatly put them in place, okay, once you are able to put them in place, and then together with instructions, then you can close it up for the next game. Since you should you decide to play this for another day, you can be assured that all the cards are actually intact and they are safely secured in this receptacle, which also serves as a base for the game itself. Isn't that neat? Amazing! And I must say, this game, the Guess Who, the Hasbro game Guess Who miniature version, is just an amazing grace. So once again guys, let's try to be thankful to God for all the amazing grace that come into our lives, be they in the form of a Hasbro Guess Who miniature game, okay, just like this one, or basically be thankful for, you know, board games. I mean, I could just recall about the countless fun times I've had with board games before, but I don't think we've had the Guess Who. But I remember the Snakes and Ladders. We have Scrabble. What else? The Clueso. Those are a lot of fun. I mean, who would have thought that the cardboard pieces, the cardboard tables can actually bring about a lot of fun memories and a lot of laughter from your friends and your family as well. Oh my goodness. One time when I was in a dormitory, we have a schedule for these board games, and sometimes it can be a little bit competitive, but overall I think it was all fun and laughter, and the exchanges that you share during the course of the game, or the camaraderie that was built because of those seemingly mundane or superficial activities, but inevitably they actually help in trying to develop relationships or friendships in your environment. Or basically guys, let's be thankful for every amazing grace, be they small or big, be they seemingly insignificant or the truly eventful ones, or just about every amazing grace that make our lives a lot more happy and jolly. And I thank you guys for always tuning in to Percy's Fast Food Toys story, and I hope to see you again with our next one. So until then, love ko to. Bye bye. See you around guys. Bye bye.